Welcome to the classes of Agar Vidya Mandir. All of you know that the topic of tenses is going on, and in this topic we have completed four parts of presents and past indefinite tense. Now our next topic is past continuous. In past continuous tense, we will discuss the action in which the action is done at the time of speaking but in the past. Okay? So our today's topic is past continuous tense. First, what is identification? Identification. Okay, what is the identification of this tense? How can we identify present continuous and where to use present continuous tense? These are some questions in our mind. So, action is done. Action is done. Action is done in the past at the time of speaking. A little difficult identification. Action is done in the past at the time of speaking. What is the meaning of this identification? Look, suppose that is past, okay, and that is present. If someone is talking at this time, that is present. Suppose that today is Monday. If a person is talking in present, but he is talking now in past, and it is Monday and it is 12:30, that is time. If he is talking in the past but in same time like Monday 12:30, person is here in the present but either he or she is talking at this time at Monday 12 and 30 o'clock, half past 12 o'clock, but he is talking the same time in present, in past reference. Are you getting my point? So that is present continuous tense. Past continuous tense. He is here but is talking of this time, but that is the same time Monday 12:30. But today is 9th August. If there is 2nd August or 3rd August, so at the 9th August or 8th August, he or she talking at the 2nd or 3rd August at the same level, same time. That is past continuous tense. Okay, I think you are getting my point. That is past continuous time. Now helping verb. Was verb. A. Singular subject was. B. Plural subject were. Okay, but always a problematic word I was. With I we use was, and what is main verb? Or you can say MB, main verb B1 plus ing. That is our main verb. That is primary information about past continuous tense. Write down, take your time. Okay. Now take up affirmative sentences. Yes, sir. Affirmative sentences. Structure, subject plus HV. All of you know that was, were are the HV of this tense. V1 ing. Object etc. I was searching him. First sentence. She was telling me something. They were playing football. You were running fast. The lion was roaring. Okay, in the forest. That is subject, HV, B1, ING, object, etc. We need not etc. Okay, these are the examples of affirmative sentences. Write down, take your time. I think you have written. The best way to write down in your notebook is when I say that write or take your time, pause the video and write in your notebook. Okay? Now we are going to discuss negative sentences. Negative sentences. All of you know that in negative sentences, I have told you so many times that what is different between the negative and affirmative sentences. In affirmative sentences, we accept to do something like that I am teaching. Okay, in this sentence I am accepting what I am doing. And in negative sentences, we refuse to do something. And we put not in these sentences. So, subject, HV, not V1, object, etc. That is negative structure. Example, the peon was not ringing the bell. 1. The teacher was not teaching us. Second sentence. She was not arguing. They were not fighting with each other. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I was not teaching some difficult concept of grammar. That is our negative sentences. Match the example with the structure subject. HB, not, B1 ing, sorry, B1 ing. Here we need ing, that is incorrect sentence, ringing the bell. The teacher was not teaching us, correct sentence. She was not arguing. They were not fighting. I was not teaching. Okay? Write down, take your time. I think you have written. So now we are going to discuss interrogative. In interrogative sentences, all of you know that we ask a question, we seek some information, okay, with the help of interrogative sentence. The function of interrogative sentence is to seek information, and these sentences have two kinds, closed question and open question. All of us know that. Okay, so what is structure? First of all, we need WH word, then HV, then subject, B1 ing, object, etc, question mark. Okay, what were you doing there? Why was he fighting? How many students were chasing the deer? Where were they playing? When was he he playing the flute? That is our interrogative sentences. WH word, HV, subject, B1 ing, B1 ing. If you have etc in your sentence, you can put etc etc at the end of sentence. About the etc, we have discussed so many times that has manner, place, time, etc etc. Okay, so why was he fighting? WH word, helping verb, then subject and verb ing. How many students like that? That is that is all about your interrogative sentences. Write down, take your time. I think you have written. Interrogative negative. Formula WH word plus helping verb plus subject plus noun B1 ing object etc question mark. Okay. Only difference between interrogative and interrogative negative, that in interrogative negative sentences we put not after the subject. Okay. Example: was she cooking something? Was she cooking something? That is were they playing well? Was she okay? They are the type of closed question in interrogative sentences. But what is different? That is interrogative. That is closed question. Was he not? If we put not after subject, it becomes interrogative negative. Was he not writing an application? Were they not stealing? Were they not stealing something? Was the player not playing well? were the students not having fun? These are the examples of closed question and interrogative sentence. What is difference between the interrogative sentence and negative sentence? These example can indicate was subject and be1, but here after the subject we put not. After subject we put not. After subject we put not. After subject we put not. In interrogative sentence we don't put not, whereas in interrogative negative sentences we put not after subject. That is the difference between interrogative and interrogative negative. Write down, take your time. That is your past continuous tense. Have fun. Okay. That is your past continuous tense. Now we are going to discuss this adverbial. Adverbials. At this time, yesterday. At this time, last day, last month, last year. In those days, in those months, in those years. Example: the farmer was growing crops in those days. She was talking someone at this time yesterday. In those years, I was living. In those years, I was living in a town. At that moment, She was crying. At that moment, she was crying. Okay. These are the words which show that this sentence is in past continuous tense. Okay. Write down. Take your time. Okay, that is in all about of past continuous tense. Some uses are different, but they are for the per classes. Like that, past continuous tense shows the incomplete information. If we say that she is telling me something, we don't want to give a complete information with the help of this sentence. So that's it for class 6 is sufficient. Okay, that is our today's class. Thank you very much.